Hello, welcome back or welcome to my little corner on the internet. Today I will be choosing my TBR for September. It is August 31st. So I thought there's no better day than today. I mean, I could do it tomorrow, but what's the fun in that? There are a few books that I already know for certain are going to be on the September TBR. The books on here, all of them, there are a couple more up here as well. Those are the ones that a little while ago I had decided I wanted to read before the end of the year. Now, do I think it's possible to do so? Not really, given that I have pretty much the whole of the Throne of Glass series on here, except for the first one, which you would probably guess if you had watched my previous video, because I have just reread it. But for the books that I am like a million times certain I will be reading in September, would be A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I am very excited to read this. I currently have the audiobook for it, and I only have it until it's for like another few days, like I think another like 10-ish days or so. So that is going to be a lot of reading. It will be the first book that I start tomorrow. I'm getting better at being able to be okay with like having a book cross the border of a month. Because until a few months ago, I felt horrible if I started a book and then did not finish it in the month that I started it in. So, A Day of Fallen Night it is, but I will be starting it tomorrow, which will be fun and to see if I can actually finish it. I do have a Kindle version of the book as well from Libby, so I will most likely be reading it on my Kindle rather than here, because that way I will not necessarily be cracking the spine, which is important to me, and I can just carry it around, take it with me, because this is heavy and I cannot do it with that. So that was book 1. And then book 2 is A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. I hope that's how you pronounce that. But sticker will be taken off before I start reading it. And I'm really excited for this. We're getting into September, which means we're getting into the fall territory, and that is just making me very happy. And I feel like this is a sort of fall-ish book. So, yes. I also, in my last video, I showed that I got the second book in this series in England, and I am just very excited to finally get started on this. And then the third book that I know for certain is going to be be read in September is Sleep Like Death by Kaylin Byron. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but once again, the cover of this is so stunning. I love it, and I'm very excited to read it. I enjoyed Cinderella is Dead, but I loved this Poison Heart duology. I think that's what it's called. Just loved it. Very excited to read this. So yeah, those are the 3 that I know for certain are going to be on there. And now for the rest. I think I want to do this one, War Storm by Victoria Aveyard. I knew how to pronounce it until I think last night I saw a video of somebody saying she pronounced it wrong. And now I got like overly self-conscious about my pronunciation, and now I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. But This is technically my second attempt at reading this series. I got through the first 3 books, and then actually a little way into the 4th one before I had to stop reading it because I was reading them like one after another, and that got too much for me. So I have been reading them sort of like 1 book a month sort of thing. So I'm very excited to actually be finishing the series off, which technically I'm not, because after that there is still Broken Throne, which I think I will be putting on my October TBR and not my September TBR, unless I read this relatively early in the month and really want to get into this one. We will see. But War Storm, definitely on my September TBR. Why am I choosing some big books? That's not good for my mental health. But then ooh. Oh my god, I thought it would fall on me. I think I forgot a book upstairs that I wanted to put on this because I might be reading it today. We will see. If not, if I don't read it today, I will probably put it on my September TBR, and that is, this book is Gay by Do Not Ask Me Who Wrote It. It's a short, quick read, and I've had it for over a year now. I haven't read it yet, and I'm trying to read some of the books that I've had on my physical TBR for a while now. So yeah, we will see how that works out. And then what else? I might read Imagine Me and Believe Me, because that would then mean that I have finished the series as it stands right now. I know there's another one coming out. How dare she? But yeah, these would be the last 2 that I need to read in the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi, and I'm very excited for it. This has been a series that I have been thinking of reading for a really long time. And then last year I got the first few books and I finally got around to reading them. So that's already 6 books. Do I want to challenge myself this month? You know what? I'll challenge myself this month. Why not, right? So, how about... Okay, so... Oh my god, this is the second one, right? Tales from the... Yes, I think this is the second one. So I've got Tales from the Cafe by Toshi... Oh my god, I'm so terrified of butchering this. Toshikatsu Kawaguchi? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I read the first one Before the Coffee Gets Cold last year. And I cried. Like, it was such a wonderful book. And I have technically all 3 of them. Is the pink one? Is this the second one? Oh my goodness, now I don't remember which order these are supposed to be read in, or like were published in. I am going to... No, Before We Say Goodbye is the last one, I think. So Tales from the Cafe, I am going to put on my TBR as well, because this is definitely a very quick read. A very emotional one, yes, but a quick one. So, excited for that. I don't know if I might want to do a challenge of reading a book a day, because maybe I'll do that for like a week or 2. So like reading 7 books in 7 days sort of thing. So if I want to do that, I might actually put the other two on there as well. So Before Your Memory Fades and Before We Say Goodbye are going on my TBR as well, because I really want to do a 7 books in 7 days challenge. I have been seeing a couple or like reading a book a day, or like some sort of book reading challenges. I've been seeing them on TikTok as well as YouTube. Please don't ask me to give you examples, because at this point I have seen so many. They all blend together. I loved all of them. Don't get me wrong. I have loved all of them. And they have inspired me. But I am bad with names as it is. If I now have to remember whose videos I've watched. I'm gonna take a look into maybe figuring that out before actually filming the video. But okay. I also have a manga that I bought also about a year ago, which is called The Villainess and the Demon Knight. I honestly randomly picked it up because I really liked the cover of it, and I had to show my ID when I bought it, and I was like, I'm 25, thank you very much. I don't. Why? And then after I got back to the hotel, and I looked into it, I realized why they asked for my ID. So it is a quick read though, so I might put that on, and it's one more book off of my physical TBR, which I need to get down desperately. I have been challenging myself, like, sort of, for like the past 2-ish years to get my physical TBR down and have a certain number with which I start the next year. And somehow I started with 150 a few years ago, and now I like, oh, if I get to like 250 before the year ends, I'm happy. And I'm like, how have I been buying this many books? Yes, buying, like collecting books and reading books are two different hobbies, but still, I need quick reads, so this goes on there. Put it that way. That's 10 books right now. I'm eyeing a few books more, to be honest. Some of them I feel like they would make more sense, even more in like fall time, autumn time. Like I really want to read the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, but I think I'm gonna push that off for a little longer. To really be in that murder mystery kind of mood. Let's see. Do I want to put another one on there? Or do I want to go with these 10 for now and then see what else I might be able to read during the month? Ooh, difficult. You know what? I'm gonna stay with these 10. I'm gonna show them again. If I can pick them up. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. It's so heavy. Okay, so this will be my physical TBR for the month of September. Oh, I should have done 9 books. 9 books for September, 10 books for October. Yeah, I'm not going to put one of them away, though. So, I am going to try to read these 10 books in September, and then hopefully read some more as well, especially because there are some that I have my eye on. But if I get through these 10, I am extremely happy, because especially, like, these bottom 2, War Storm and A Day of Fallen Night, they're bigger books, so they're going to take me a little longer to read. Might honestly be audiobooking parts of them while I'm doing some other stuff, but yes, let me rearrange my cart and see if I can arrange it in a way that it looks pretty, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so slight perspective change, figured out a better way to like angle the camera. But yeah, so I have the books that I definitely want to read in the month of September up here. Do I have some others that I really want to get to? Of course I do. Are some of them on here? Yes. Are some of them still on the shelf? Most definitely. We're not going to talk about it. But yes, I am very, very excited for this. I am also excited to finally get some proper use out of this TBR card because I caved when I saw it online and I bought it for myself. Have I been really using it? No. This is the first time I have actually made myself a TBR. Yes. So, you know, one that I actually want to follow, mind you. I'm so bad at following TBRs. We will see how this goes. Maybe with this, it will hold me accountable to actually read this. So, a girl can dream. So yeah, I am very excited. I don't really know if I have one book that I'm like the most excited for. Because I am really quite excited for like 99.9. I'm actually excited for all of them. 100% of them. Just, yeah. Some of them have been on my TBR a little longer, some of them a little less. Like, A Day of Fallen Night is obviously, in the grand scheme of things, new. Same with Sleep Like Death. The others are definitely a bit on the older side, but that's okay. We're getting to them. So this was a short one. It is just a quick little TBR. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.